This one right here is a beauty. I know, you've been all waiting for it. It's time again for another unboxing. Gear, of course, gear addiction, satisfaction time. All of the documentation. And then the unit itself. Ooh, it's quite heavy. As you know, heavy usually means quality. This one right here is a beauty. Like, it looked already epic on the pictures, but the black is like a nice black, like a metal finish. It has a little sparkle, fully made in Japan, wood on the sides, good quality, like a really nice analog synthesizer with a twist, but more on that later.
I sat on the throne, rising, rising. I was famous and known.
It feels so good. Such a beautiful device. Like, when the lights come on, it's like all right, really, really sexy. I just love the look of it. But more important, of course, the sound. It has an USB out, of course, right and left out for the audio. And you can, of course, have your presets. You can save stuff in here and just trigger it over the computer. And the unit itself also has a modern approach, because it doesn't only have like 2 oscillators, it has a third one. And that third one, and that is really unique, has like the possibility to load waveforms, wavetables into it. So you have a third oscillator that you can customize. This can get quite nerdy. There are like special programs, but you can download shapes by other people that they have made and implement them in here. So it's a little bit of like having serum built in here, which I absolutely love. That's the way things should be.
Fight the world, don't you see? You should just follow me, follow me. I'll put you here on the front line. I will stand back and stand in the fire. Then I will come and save the day.
I like the sound. I like the sound a lot. Like, it's really fun, creative, just sitting here. I've now set it up in a way that in Logic, the MIDI is sent to it, so I don't have to play the entire time. I'm just playing the notes in the project, the new song I'm working on, Save the Day, trying to find a new main synthesizer sound with this. Playing around a little, but first let me give you like an overview so that you understand how this thing actually operates. First, we got our keys, good quality. We got octave up and down, mod wheel, pitch wheel, all here. So this right here is basically the first section, the master section, master volume, the mix between the main and the sub. You can choose for the sub layer, X, fade, and split. Also, like if it's main or sub. And of course, engage and disengage it. The next section is portamento, voice spread, voice mode depth. And right here, you can select between using it in poly, mono, unison, and in a chord mode. Then here, this entire section is for our oscillators. Again, this one right here has 2. We got VCO1, VCO2. Of course, the pitch can be changed. The shape of the wave can be shaped just with like a click. Very satisfying. Octave down and up. Same for the second oscillator. And then here, that's the multi-engine. That's basically the third oscillator. It can either generate noise or use user shapes that you mix with the other 2. Right here, you got more control over the cross modulation depth, the shape for the multi-engine. And these 3 right here are your volume for the 2 oscillators and the multi-engine. Right here in the middle, really big, the cutoff. I love that. We got resonance. And then you can engage, for example, a drive. I personally always have it in middle or in the upper position because everything just sounds better this way. A low cut, key track, and then over here we got our envelopes: attack, decay, sustain, release, as you're all used to. a built-in LFO. The last section are then your effects, delay, reverb, turn it on, off. This one right here helps you to get through the menu, selecting presets. These function keys right here give you like a selection of which kind of preset bank, let you save stuff, recall stuff, change settings, all here with this display. Here more for editing stuff. And the last one is again very interesting. This right here is the built-in compressor for the low frequencies. The low frequency compressor, you can just turn it down or up and turn it on or off. And this is like fully analog integrated into the output. For me personally, the unique selling point, first of all, the quality and the sound, and of course, like having the multi-engine, the third oscillator with your wave tables. That's kind of new, that's unique, gives you more flexibility, a greater like choice of sounds, because basically if you can load in waves tables, you can make whatever you want. And then the coming days, I'll explore how to load more user wavetables in here and play around with it and give you more demos and actually use it on my production and show you how I make my music and integrate this. Now let's actually get to the sound demo section. I will use it on the song that I'm anyways working on right now. I have the main synthesizer sound looped up, the melody of it, and play a little bit around and just record it so that you can hear how it sounds like in context in a song. So just a quick, simple demo. Sounds good, makes fun. It's like a different approach if you're just used to software. I can recommend it. Like if you're a beginner, it's a good way to learn how like sound design actually works and how to get the sounds. I love that you can like touch something. I love that you can directly record it and automate it while doing so. Way more creative, gives you more flexibility. I will now spend the next couple of hours trying to finish that song or like push it as far as possible. And I will try and replace like the bass line with the synth and also the main synthesizer sound. And at the end, in the outro, you can hear what the song sounds like at the moment, implementing this new machine. And there's like one more thing I absolutely love. It's just like, it's actually just like a gimmick. I don't even know why they implemented it, but it just looks so cool. Just a little representation of the waveform. It just looks so nice. It feels so satisfying hitting a note and seeing it while playing. That's a bonus. I take it. So anyways, if you're interested, go check it out. I'll link it down below in the description if you're interested to know more about it, all of the specs, the connections on the back and everything. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Again, I'll keep you updated in the coming weeks, how I'm actually using it for my productions. And we'll see us tomorrow back again here in the studio. A quite exciting day, like an interview podcast thing. And someone is also coming over to the studio that might help me. You'll find out more about it tomorrow.